Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers, as always, doing another top 3 video. This time talking about the Pro Bowl in 2019 that is coming up before the Super Bowl this year or next year, whatever you want to call it. Picking out the players that I believe that deserve a spot in the Pro Bowl. In my opinion, there's a lot of players in San Francisco that deserve a nod in the Pro Bowl from all the talent that they have. Although they're 2-8, although they're not doing really good right now, I believe that there's a lot of good talent on this team, and I will tell you in a second. It was hard to do top 3, but I'll do a lot of honorable mentions really soon. Stay tuned to that in a second. But anyways, before I get the video started, as always, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Definitely join me, Niner Faithful, if you are a huge 49er fan or a football fan in general. That would be awesome. Let's do it. Let's kick some butt. The top 3 players that I believe will be in the Pro Bowl in 2019. Coming in at number 3, I have Richard Sherman, cornerback. Yes, I believe that he deserves a Pro Bowl nod this year in 2019. And also, he could probably be in the running for Comeback Player of the Year after tearing his Achilles and coming back at a very high level. But unfortunately, I think they're going to give that to Andrew Luck from the Indianapolis Colts, which I don't blame at all because he had a lot of problems last year. He didn't play at all. He's playing right now at a very high level. Also, he's the quarterback, so what can you do? Quarterbacks win all the awards. But yeah, Richard Sherman, he has done a fantastic job for the 49ers. Some Pro Football Focus stats I see from weeks 1 to 6. That's all I really have from them right now. But Richard Sherman, he's allowed the least amount of passer rating. It's really low. I think at a 40 from weeks 1 to 6. I gotta stress that weeks 1 through 6. I don't have the statistics from week 7 through 10 against the Giants. I assume they're still good anyways. Another statistic is only allowing 0.14 yards for every snap in coverage so far from weeks 1 through 6. This is just freaking impressive. After tearing your Achilles, people say that's the end of your career. And I kind of agree with that because, you know, that's a very serious injury right there. I think it's worse than an ACL injury. And yet he was able to come back and still play at a high level. I wish the other corners opposite of him would do a fantastic job, like Witherspoon and Ward and Maybean, but they are not really good and they always get bullied for the most part. Richard Sherman is always locking it down, also making some nice tackles against the runs. Sherman does everything, still playing at a high level after tearing his Achilles. He deserves a Pro Bowl nod, definitely. Coming in at number 2, I have Robbie Gould, kicker. Yes, I like to mention this guy quite a bit in terms of honors and what have you, but Gould deserves all our love because, I mean, without this guy, we'd be pretty screwed for the most part in terms of the points scored because field goals are important. We do score a lot of field goals. I think this year he has scored 21 as of this video, as of week 10 against the Giants. He's done wonders for this team. I think he only missed 1 field goal out of the whole year. He's 21 to 22, 96%, playing at a very high level. Probably one of the best kickers in the NFL when this year a lot of kickers have declined for the most part, like Mason Crosby for the Packers. I still hate that guy for kicking that last second field goal against us on Monday Night Football. Justin Tucker for the Ravens. I don't know what happened to this guy. He fell off a cliff just a little bit, but Gould is still playing at a high level. Without him, I don't think we'll be where we are right now. A lot of people don't like to talk about him, but I like to talk about him. I think we take the kicker position for granted, but when you see other teams and their kickers missing a lot of kicks, then I think that we should really appreciate who we have right now. And I believe Gould should get another Pro Bowl nod for 2019. He was kind of snubbed last year. He didn't get one for whatever reason, but I think this year he will definitely get one. And I hope you guys vote for him, Richard Sherman, and anybody else that I mentioned on this list because they definitely deserve it. They're the reason why 49er football can be watchable. Before I get to the number 1 player that I believe that deserves a Pro Bowl nod in 2019, I want to do a quick honorable mention. Going to be mentioning some players just real quick off the top of my head. Matt Breida, running back, offensive lineman, Joe Staley, Mike McGlinchey, Fred Warner, and DeForest Buckner. Those guys, they are a freaking beast. They have done a really good job in San Francisco this year, and I believe they deserve a Pro Bowl nod for their contributions. Coming in at number 1 at the player that I believe deserves a Pro Bowl nod in 2019 is George Kittle, tight end. I mean, this guy is a freaking beast. I think he's emerging as one of the best tight ends in the NFL. He probably is up there as one of the best tight ends in the NFL with Zach Ertz from the Eagles, Travis Kelce from the Chiefs, maybe Gronkowski, but Gronkowski's always been banged up, so he's in there, out there sometimes. I mean, the best ability is availability, and Gronkowski hasn't been available for the most part. Kittle has been available every single game this year. He's done a fantastic job for the 49ers. Who are our quarterbacks throw to besides Goodwin this this year if Kittle wasn't there. Garoppolo, Better, and Mullins, they really rely on this guy, and I don't blame him. This guy's a big boy. This guy can block. This guy can catch the ball. I think that's the biggest specialty that he has, is catching the ball. What can you expect? I have the statistics on my screen. I can't really remember it, but I think he's like third in receiving yards. I think he has 3 touchdowns, which is pretty impressive, you know, considering this team isn't really the most offensive team in the NFL for the 49ers. Kittle, he's a freaking beast, and I think you all can agree with me. I talk about this guy pretty much every week. I can't say anything else. This guy is pretty much the MVP for the 49ers this year, and I hope he can continue to grow for the next couple of weeks until 2018 is over. Moving on to 2019 when Garoppolo comes back as the starting quarterback, which I'm assuming he will be the starting quarterback come 2019. That's pretty much it, you guys. These are my Pro Bowl guys that I believe that deserve to be in the Pro Bowl, and hope they make it. Please vote for them. Link in the description below if you want to vote for all your 49er players and what have you, or any other player that you believe deserves to be in a Pro Bowl. Gonna keep it like that. Please let me know who deserves a Pro Bowl nod in 2019. Please, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say, and if you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. I'll catch you guys up this Sunday when I make another video. Yes, Sunday. I know that's weird. I'll definitely have one out by then. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day.